I always say that September 1st, with opening with dove season, is the opening day of all things awesome.
Oh, opening day, what does it mean? Imagine 1,000 Christmases but without presents. And it's a great anticipation. Once you've had a duck respond to your call, you can't wait to do that again.
Right then, I'm just getting goosebumps when I see those ducks above us, and they're coming in, cupping, and they're landing in the hole. I shoot them. It's lots of fun hunting with my dad, and he's telling me a lot of stuff about duck hunting.
You know, to say it's special is an understatement, particularly the 3 generations of us. But when you add to that, all the spouses, my daughter and her husband hunt, all their kids hunt. When you add that whole deal together, it's really quite special. The thing that makes it special to me is watching them. Many times, most of the time, and for the several years now, I spend more time watching the people in my family in the duck blind than I do the ducks.
You know, for our family, unlike a lot of families, the beginning of duck season is when we're going to spend the most time together, not the least, because Miss Kim hunts, my mom hunts, we have other ladies in the camp that are incredible duck hunters. It's not for us that time when, you know, mom's mad. It's that time when we're all together. So we don't even have the feeling of, oh, this is the beginning of the grind that some people have. For us, it's like, you know, stock up the fridge. We're here for the season.
Chris, we call you a duck.
All right.
You're a duck.
Dad is very much a jokester in the blind. He's serious about duck hunting, but it's weird. Sometimes he's super serious, and sometimes I think he decides it ain't gonna be one of those days, and it just turns into drinking hot chocolate and goody and cutting up and, you know, giving people a hard time. Being able to hunt with Ivy and with Dad and our whole family, it's been easy for me to connect with Ivy because he wants to go as much as I want to go. But having a daughter, it's harder to find things that you're both passionate about, or it was for me. Maybe it's not for everybody. I really love to watch her do the things she's passionate about, but they're not things that I'm passionate about. And so I prayed about that for years. Just give us something that we can both connect on. And Preacher has been that thing.
I got Preacher right after, I think it was a play I had at school, and I came home, and of course I was excited because he was my puppy. My dad started training him. It was pretty much right after we got him, and I enjoy, like, of course, training him, and it just makes me happy because I love him so much. I think it's not really about like the actual training, it's more the dog.
When I started the company 10 years ago this October, I wanted to have some sort of mantra, some sort of marching orders, and leave a legacy is what I landed on. In life and in the camp, when we say leave a legacy, you know, I think that's best represented by my dad. Well, that's best represented by my dad in every way, but at the camp, a tradition that he started, and I can remember being a kid and, you know, just kind of rolling my eyes at it, but we circle up and hold hands and say a prayer, whether it's 4 people or 14 people. or more sometimes. It has been such a huge part of what I think his legacy is.
I thought about legacy. And one of the things I think about legacy is it doesn't happen by chance. It's purposeful. But at the same time, legacy is built on a stronger foundation than anything we can give it. First of all, of course, the foundation is God. The legacy is not built in the activity of hunting unless you have that foundation. The foundation for a legacy is built in the kitchen early in the morning having a cup of coffee and discussing things. It's developed in the line, waiting to let the kids off to school. It's developed when you pick them up from school. It's developed when you're traveling home in the car after an athletic competition. It's developed on vacations, sitting on the beach watching the sun go down. That's where the foundation for legacy is developed, in my view.
It means a lot to me when I go hunting with my dad and my grandfather, and I just try to enjoy that time that I get to do that.
From our family here at Wren Ivy to yours, happy Father's Day.